Great experience. It's a wonderful tournament to play.
Always just a great experience to play those great golf courses, and the Open, you know, it's just something special.
And I thought, what am I doing here? All I could see was just people going all over the place. It was, you know, the crowds. I've never played anything like it in my life.
And it meant so much because that's an event I always wanted to play in. Right from the word go, I always dreamt about, you know, winning the Open, playing in the Open, and it sort of watched every shot when it was on TV all day.
The very first one, I'll never forget it, was at Royal Troon, 1982, when I was an amateur. And I was first off playing with Gordon J. Brand and a guy called Greg Powers from America.
I played with Tom Watson and Gary Player, who were so polarised in the way that they were with me. Tom Watson hardly spoke a word, whereas Gary Player would literally be talking from the moment we teed off to the moment we finished on 18.
My first Open was 1987. I think I qualified at London Links or something or other up near Muirfield. Got through the qualifying, which was great, and then I missed the cut by shot. But it was a great experience. Obviously, all my life I'd watched the Open on the TVs, and to actually, you know, have an opportunity. And I did a few regional qualifyings when I was assistant pro and got to the finals, but never made it through the finals. So that was 87 was really nice.
I'd only been playing golf for 7 or 8 years, and all of a sudden I've pitched in on my first Open, and I played with Angel Gallardo and Priscilla Diniz from Brazil, and I shot 86, 79. So that was my first Open recollection. I played 17 more, and I think the last one was 2002.
The first time I think I play is in 1991, something like this, in Royal Birkdale. And I play with my hero, Tom Watson, the third round.
I'll never forget it because as we left the first green, I mean, I was extremely nervous on him anyway, but as we left the first green, the R&A official warned us for slow play. We'd only played one hole and we were the first off. And the American chap we were playing with, he did not take very kindly to that.
Great experience. It's a wonderful tournament to play and a wonderful reward for having won the amateur championship. To play in your national championship, you know, at that level, having watched the likes of Tom Watson and Jack Nicklaus and all the other greats, having played all these wonderful venues on television, Peter Allis doing his commentary, and you know, it's one of the few events that I actually, you know, watch all the time.
One of my best memories was probably playing behind Faldo in the 1990 at St Andrews in the Open second round, and he chipped in through the Valley of Sin there at the last, and that was a huge roar, and that sort of sticks with me a bit. And also again at St Andrews when Palmer played his last Open, I played with him for the last two rounds, which was probably one of the best experiences of my life, let alone the Open.
I played in the second last group off on the Saturday with Seve, and it was the first time I'd played with Seve. I can remember teeing my ball up, and then I can't remember anything after that because my legs just went. And I sort of glanced over at Alistair, my brother, and I could see he was petrified as me. And I thought, I'm just going to top this because I can't feel my legs. And somehow I made contact with it. It went straight down the middle, and you know, I was ever so relieved.
I never forget that moment when Tom Watson is going on the tee, and I hear all the noise he makes, the spectator. They say, I go in or stay out. When I go in, Tom is very nice. He makes me clap to me, and I breathe a little bit more.
Yeah, 17 Opens, quite a good couple of 11th and or 12th and a 13th there. One, yeah, I had good memories of the Open.
My favourite venue for the Open would probably be Royal Lytham and St Anne's or Royal Birkdale. Because they're courses that suit my game, I tend to keep the ball very straight, which you need to do on both of those venues. Lytham in particular has a lot of fairway bunkering, and so you need to keep the ball very straight.
favourite open course would be Royal Birkdale. I finished 12th there one year, but I played a lot of amateur golf there, and I thought it was just a fantastic golf course.
Birkdale is just, for me, is just phenomenal. I love St Andrews, I love Carnoustie, but it is such a difficult golf course.
My favourite open venue is quite simply Birkdale. I think Birkdale is probably in my top 3 golf courses in the whole planet. I think it's the fairest test because in terms of a links challenge for the Open Championship, everything's basically in front of you. There's not many blind shots. You don't get ill-rewarded bounces most of the time. It's a great challenge.
And I always feel as though when I've come off at Lytham, I want to go back out and play again because I always feel as though I've left shots out there. And I think to me that's the mark of a great golf course, is that it actually wants to drag you out and play again.